God seed.
God seed.
God seed.
God seed.
I'm not talking about what these men and these women say down here. I'm telling you what God said. Y'all got it this morning? My Mother's Day is on what God said. Not on what I heard, not on what somebody told me. No. You want to live your life on what God said. I talked to you last week about how we need help. And I told you what brought in all of this destruction and all of what we see going on around. But it ain't new if you study the word. God said what he was going to do.
He told you.
He made it perfectly clear, the Lord. God said even to the serpent, because you have done this, you are cursed. More than all animals, snakes, and I can't stand snakes. Oh, you reptile. It said to the snake, the serpent, you will crawl on your belly. Rolling in the dust as long as you live. Snakes are in the church. Snakes are everywhere you go. Snakes are on your job. Snakes are in your home.
Yes, they are.
Help me, Reverend. Your enemy
Yes.
is in your own house.
Oh,
That means when you start out in life, that jealousy and all that hate and all that other mess is in your house.
that's right.
Why is it? I don't have but a few minutes. Y'all jealous of one another.
Amen.
The reason life is sweet for me, I don't own anything.
Oh, no.
I can't take anything away from here.
No.
If you drive a Mercedes and I'm driving a VW, so what? We still getting at the same thing. We're still going to the same place. And we jumping up and down about who we are and what we know. That's not what God said. It's right here in the text. And I will cause hostility between you and the woman, and between the offspring and her offspring. He will strike the head, and you will strike what? His heel. Then he said to the woman, now this is for you women on Mother's Day.
Come on now.
I will sharpen the pain of your pregnancy. And every woman will tell you who had the baby somewhere. How many women can raise their hand and say, had the baby something else? It's pain during your pregnancy. Some have worse than others. I was looking at a commercial, St. Jude. And baby, if y'all just look at the commercial for a minute. The baby comes into the world and they need open heart. Come on, talk to me.
Amen.
Maybe I ain't going high no way, but pain
Yes.
was brought on by the activity of not only Adam, but on the activity of Eve as well. Period. But I'm still here to tell you what I'm preaching to you today. God said it. I didn't say it. God said it.
Amen.
Help us out, Reverend, on this pain.
Yes.
The reason you see so much pain and so much hate and so much unbelief and so much people being deceived, they said, Eve said, I was begotten. You bring it on yourself. Leave me up here by myself. That's
Come on.
So, pain of your pregnancy. And in pain, you will give birth. You will desire to control your husband. That's heavy stuff.
Yes.
But he will rule over you. Wow, women, do you want to control your husband? The book says you are supposed to submit yourself. Now we live in a world where we got women married women.
Come on now.
I know it's heavy. You don't want to hear it in the church, but come on, until I fall in. Men married men,
Come on.
men, just everything. remember when the choir loft used to have the gay person was doing the directing of the choir. You saw one gay member in the choir, about 5, 6 more up there.
Yes, it was.
They run in packs. You see a preacher, he never preaches against that kind of lifestyle. He probably is in it too.
That's true.
Yes. It's heavy to hear what's going on in our world.
Amen.
It hurts God that we disobey him and act just like we don't know what's going on. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. God didn't make us no food. He said everything I made was good and very good. I raised my boys in the house and try to get something clean. I'm not talking about anybody. I'm not putting anybody down. I'm just talking about what we go and do. Most of this pain, we bring it on our selves. You do know you can commit adultery. You don't have to be with a person. All you have to do is just lust over.
Come on.
Amen.
Yes, Grandma, what are you talking about? That's in the book.
Amen.
You should not be where women lust over women now. Not be that way. But it is now. And the church is afraid to speak against what's going on. That's why they empty.
Amen.
That's the truth.
They go looking for a show.
Tell the truth.
They don't want the word.
Tell the truth, Pastor. Tell the truth.
But if you're in pain, you bring it on yourself. See, when I die, you all don't have to do this. You all won't have to face. I don't have to face God, and he's going to say, the blood of those who were before you, you don't have to stand for them too. I'm in an awful position.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The blood of the lost that I never tried to introduce to him.
Come on.
The blood will be on my hands.
Amen.
May I go just a tad bit further.
Amen.
But he will rule over you.
Yes, yes, he will.
Won't let their husband, rule in the dick. Hey, this shit type, I don't mean that. But you all are supposed to work together
That's right.
Amen.
That's
to
right.
become
One. Amen.
And it's not easy to work together.
No, no.
It's a job, it's a task.
Yes, it is.
See, you don't know who you married until you marry.
That's right.
You don't get to know who they really are until you say, I do,
Amen.
or I will. Then you really get to see
Amen. For
who this
yourself.
is that I married.
Amen.
To the men, he said, since you listened to your wife and ate from the tree, whose fruit I commanded you not to eat, the ground is cursed because of you. We brought all of this criminality on ourselves. You're right. And we want to walk around and act like we don't see it going on. Yes, it is. There were some billionaires the other night behind the scenes that we will never see. They're pushing some candidates and they want to call themselves white nationalists. I know it's in social media. I know how folks feel about me. I thought you were a child of God. I didn't know color had anything to do with who you were.
Come on now.
And they boldly speak about it.
Boldly.
We don't know how tough it will be in the next 2 years. God's in control, I know it is, but there's some things we have to do too.
That's right.
If you don't vote, don't talk to me. What am I? Who are you? I'm a Democrat because it's the lesser of two evils.
Yes.
When you heard me say nothing about Bella, I just say it's the lesser
That's right. Tell the truth.
of two evils. That's why when I was in politics and in public office, I was in the category of trying to be the lesser of two evils. But there's evil in both situations, but it's better to go with the lesser. All your life you will struggle scratch. It's in the text. Living from it. So you want to say, I ain't struggling. Everybody down here is struggling. Elon Musk, the richest boy supposedly in the game, he's struggling.
Yes.
Some things he has done, they're crazy as all get up. That's why when you know what's going on in the world, you're not surprised by people and what they say or do. You study to know what's going on for yourself.
Amen.
Wealth doesn't mean anything to God. What does it profit a man or woman to gain the whole world and then lose your own soul?
Oh. Tell the truth, Pastor.
I'm leaving you alone. This is what you got to deal with, and I will interpret it for you. It will grow thorns and thistles for you. Though you will eat of its grains. But by the sweat of your brow will you have food to eat until you return to the ground from which you were made. God said all of what I'm saying. I ain't said it. God said it. Then he closed it by letting you know just how limited we are. For you were made from the dust.
Yes.
And the dust you will return.
Amen.
I didn't say it. Y'all ought to take this sermon and do something with it. God said it.
Yes, sir.
That's why, I don't understand it. And yes, I do understand it well. Why are people so caught up in yourself?
Amen.
A man was at a funeral one day, and I talked about just dust. And every time he sees me, he don't say nothing about hey, Ray, or nothing. He just said, just dust. I guess I helped him. I don't know. But that's all you know. I didn't say it. God said it.
Amen.
You're just dust. So whatever you have, I don't care how many problems and struggles, I don't care what you're going through, you're going to have them.
Oh, yes.
President Obama's daughter, she graduated yesterday from University of Southern California.
Amen.
Her degree was in sociology. Smart little girl. But mom and dad were there. They caught hell trying to get her out of college. They got one more to get out of college. Your children don't understand what you're going through. The only thing that can tell you what you're going through is this right here. My God said to the serpent, you're going to be on the belly. And all of us are going to catch hell trying to make it in life.
That's right.
Young people don't know what I'm talking about. They think I'm crazy. Have you noticed when you get your children to high school and you're trying to tell them what God said and they're trying to tell you what they know? Can I give you my experience? I was in just my freshman year in college, and I'd gone to Nashville, and I had been in school probably about maybe 1 or 2 semesters.
Okay.
And my dad was in the bed, deacons, and he liked to read the funny paper on my wife, but I ain't never got into it. So we got into a discussion about life. And when he got tired of me, he just said, son, I want to tell you something. And you have a good day. I said, sir, we had to say yes, sir, and no, sir.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. See, these young folk don't know nothing about that.
That's right.
And so when he opened his mouth, he said, experience is the greatest teacher. I said, but Dad, there's some things called psychology and sociology. He said, son, I ain't been in school 6 months. And I'm going to tell him what I know. And when it made, he got me in his house, feed me his food, put clothes on my back, paying my tuition.
That's right.
But I'm finna tell him something. I say that to myself every day, my team, for Dad to tell you, boy. Experience is the greatest teacher. You see that little baby back there, Gabriel? Keisha doesn't know it now, but she got a job on her hands. Being a mother and a father is a insurmountable. Ain't her job greater than being a mom and a dad. You can get 1,500 degrees, but just get you a baby. Oh, Lord. I know I'm preaching today. You ain't got to say that. God said we are returning to the dust. Through all of this mess we see and all this mess we experience. That's why I can come to church every Sunday. Be thankful. Monday, Tuesday. God said I'm on my way back to the dust. I don't care if you get your house in South Wind, you're still going to the dust. I don't care if you do become doctor and attorney and whoever else you become, you're going back to it. Did y'all get it today? Amen. Just holler back to me, God said. Come on, I ain't here. I'm on my way back. Give me some music. Give God a hand clap of praise. Back to the Lord.